yeah. So we have Madam Benedict Isiama. She is the admissions rep of the graduate school, and we also have David Vikokoda. He is the acting head of admissions. So you are welcome.
Thank you.
Just before we zoom into the conversation, how was your weekend? Did you take part in the masquerade thing?
No, fortunately I wasn't in town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I did run at the mountains.
Really? Hey, interesting. Can I follow you one of these days?
Sure.
Are you sure?
During the Ojra festival.
Are you sure? Don't.
I shouldn't say.
She's the captain of
Join me during Ojra.
I will take your advice, boss.
Join her during Ojra. You can't come to work again.
I bet.
She's a seasoned chiller.
That's right.
Seasoned chiller.
Yeah.
Oh, my boss.
If you are,
I follow my boss.
If you think you are up to it, then could you feel free?
I'll think about it. So, people, we are having a conversation about admissions that have been opened on KTU. So, maybe the first one will say there are lots of schools in town, in Eastern region, even beyond Eastern region. Why must I come to Koforidua Technical University?
So, very simple. I mean, definitely, what's the aim of going to school? You want to finish and get a job, and you're doing a job too.
That's right.
Yeah. So definitely, if you want to get a job after school, now all the companies don't want to retrain anybody. They don't want to pick people who are theoretical. They want to know what you can do. What skill do you have that you're going to bring to their company to help them?
That's right.
So, if you go to school. These days, we don't go to school using names. As I said earlier on, skill, what do you have? What do you want to do? KTU has that in abundance. Okay. We teach you the theoretical, practical, and even practical. Could you agree with me that even practical, we have theoretical.
Yes.
You guys show you the steps, do this. But with KTU, practical, hands-on, show working.
That's right.
So, at the end of the day, when you are done, after we finish baking you, we are not even training you to go and
like that. We bake you.
Yes, we bake you. We bake you.
Yeah.
After we are done baking you, I mean, we are not even baking you for people, for you to go and work for people. We are baking you for you to be your own CEO.
That's right.
By the end of the day, we end up being your own CEO and then also getting jobs to do for people outside. Wow. So if you want this kind of life and comfortability in life, KTU is the best option. Also, we have the best lecturers, the workshops. Name it. So definitely, and you know, this is cool too. It's a school that when it comes to pampering, I mean, sometimes I even fight with my bosses that my pamper students. I mean, this is a place that when you have any issue, you can approach any administrator, any lecturer, and a lecturer will get up from his office and follow you to the administration to assist students. It happens only in KTU. I mean, when you go to other schools, you go to schools. We all went to schools, and we know how they handle stuff. Yeah. So I mean, all this combined, plus you getting a job after school.
Great.
KTU is your best option.
That's good. So just to add a bit to it, I think on Friday after the show, I joined the COMSA. I think they are celebrating their 20th anniversary, and I met a gentleman. I think he completed somewhere 2000. He said he started in 2011. They're about completed around 12, 13. I've forgotten actually. He's currently in Canada.
Okay.
He's a software developer, and Charlie. He made mention of, I've been able to establish this company. I'm a co-founder of this. I'm like, hey, this young man is so.
It's a Friday now when you're evidence. That's how I make it. I mean, that's it.
Yeah. So, sincerely, I love the practicality.
That's the point.
And I think already we've been running the news on the attachment and internship, and it's something that is very, very important. So, so that's why you must join KTU.
Exactly. So you see that point, even the attachment. Some schools have copied, some schools are also doing attachments. But the difference between our attachment and theirs is that our own, because we want the students to be serious about it, it is graded. It is scored. So you can't go to attachment and be joking. When you go, supervisors are sent wherever you are in Ghana. You can go wherever you want to do attachment. Supervisors will come and talk to your immediate supervisor. What you did. This guy is doing PS. You go to a procurement office at another. They come and check, and after that they write their report. When you students, you also come, you write your report, and it is graded. So when you pass all your grades and you fail industrial attachment, you can't graduate. That's how serious we are when it comes to.
Wow. I love that. So
before we continue, let me say good mornings to our big men.
Okay.
I should have done that before we even started the whole show. Yeah. So special good morning to the Vice Chancellor of this noble institution, Professor John Owusu, the Pro Vice Chancellor, who's the head of admission in terms of overall admissions. The Pro Vice Chancellor is in charge. So Professor Ohene Sidu, Richard Ohene Sidu, Professor, and then my boss, the Registrar, Madam Evelyn Fafa Adum. Good morning to you. And then my other boss, the Director of Academics, Madam Phyllis. Good morning to you. So could you now?
Okay, all right. Proceed. Thank you very much. So, so you now know the reason why you must choose KTU. The practicality is there, the theory is there, and you are not being trained to go hunt for a job, but you're also being trained to set up your own business and all that. So when did admissions open?
Admissions open, I mean, in April, right?
In June. No, April.
April, yes. Wow. We started admission in April.
So April, May, June,
and
July.
We started admission in April because we didn't end last year's admission early. You know, at the point we started the masters, so we had to drag some more. So how come we started April? So April, we started selling and buying of the forms. Selling and buying of the forms in April. And we've been selling and then buying, and then just as Benedicta said, we started giving admissions in July. Even though we started doing this thing in April, we started giving admissions in July. Yeah, and since that time, admissions has been very prompt. When you buy the admission form today, and we are lucky we are sitting by the machine today, you get your admission today.
Wow. No, so is the 24-hour economy thing taking place?
Actually, we were doing this before 24 hours.
That's right.
It's one of the things that we do, and I mean, we are noted for. Our admissions don't delay like others. When you apply, you wait for 3 months, you don't even know your fate, and you be confused, and you end up buying more forms. Like other school forms. Because when you say KTU doesn't do that. When you buy a form, the least, I mean, latest by 2 days, you should have your admission. Unless you have a problem with your admission. And that one will call you. Our system is such a way that the reason why admissions can be very fast. We give big shout out to the ICT department. The system they have given us is so fantastic. It's so efficient. So if I'm working on a form and I find a problem with your application, then the system gives you opportunity to just send a message. Both it goes to the email and your SMS. Kojo, you didn't add the other certificates we requested for, so please add it. And when it sends the message, it reactivates the form to the person.
Wow.
So the person sees the message and quickly goes back to the form.
Know what exactly is expected.
And then uploads it back and then work on it.
This is great. This is great. Wow. So people, we're having a conversation with the admissions department. I have with me here David Bikokoda. He's the acting head of admissions, and also Benedict Esiama. She is the admissions rep for the graduate school. You now know the reason why you must come to Koforidua Technical University. The attachment is there, the theory is there, and everything. And it's in 48 hours, you know your fate as to whether you've been admitted or not. Somebody somewhere is like, Charlie, me how you know you D7 and a E8. So that is me how. Commerce be and I must be or geography be D7 me be fair. It's like, will I get a school to do no culture on deck? What are the cutoff points when it comes to admissions on KTU?
So could you first of all, KTU doesn't do cutoff points. We don't have cutoff points here. I remember when we go on the outreach, I myself and Dr. Fusu, we have a slogan that we use. Benedicta, who has been part of the outreach, I mean, once in a while she joins us. And our biggest slogan is, because we don't have cutoff points, Jauhiani C6. Jauhiani C6.
That's right.
So the reason why Jauhiani C6 is, if you get your C6, you know, in Ghana, you can't do degree in any university in Ghana here. When you don't have a credit, you can't do any course in the university. But some universities go a step further to do cutoff points. For example, if you want to do medicine, you need to get 6. If you want to do computer science, you need to get 6. So that's where the cutoff point comes in. For us, the reason why we are saying the Jauhiani C6 is when you get your C6 all throughout, the total is, we take 3 quarter electives, 36. We want computer science.
11 courses for now. We have 11 accredited programs we are running for the master's program. So we have MTech, Environmental Health and Safety. We have 2-year program that is research-based, and then we have non-research, which is 1 year. And then we have M.Tech, Construction, Technology and Management, also 2 years, and then non-research 1 year. We have Data Science, which is 1 year. We have both morning and weekend for just Data Science. And then we have Computer Science, that is also 1 year. We have Procurement and Supply Chain Management, which is also 1 year. We have Accounting and Finance, which is also 1 year. We have Renewable Energy System Engineering, which is also 2 years. So these are some of the programs we have for now.
That's lovely. So what are the qualifications? What are the requirements for the graduate school application? What is expected?
Okay, so you should have your degree. BSc, BTech, BA, that's the first degree. And then when applying...
Pass for your Kamana.
Pass for count.
Okay.
Pass for count. Okay. You can apply, and then we will schedule you for an interview and an examination. Okay. If you are able to pass the exam and the interview, that means we'll be able to admit you. Okay. So passes, they cannot apply. KTU don't have cut-off points. Okay. That's my boss.
Yeah. So I think with the graduate school, you have a degree certificate.
Whether you have passed or whatever, you just come.
That's right.
You go to an interview and you are good to go.
Wow.
So the requirements we need for you to apply is your certificate, your transcript, and then a reference letter. Some people get confused with the reference letter. Someone will ask, I completed KTU, why do I need a reference letter before I would be able to apply? It's part of the requirement. Okay. And the reference letter should be on a letterhead. And it shouldn't be backdated for more than 3 months. Okay. That is the requirement.
Is there any somebody who asked, is there any difference between reference letter and recommendation letter?
It's the same thing. Okay. They shouldn't get confused.
Bro, for me,
okay. They shouldn't get confused.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So people, we are having a conversation with the admission department of KTU University. Admissions have been open since April, and people are having their letters of admission and all that. So we have David Bikokoda, he is the acting head of the admissions, and also Benedict Esiama, she is the admissions rep for the graduate school. So let's do it. So masters have been able to walk us through some of the programs available. So Doc, can you walk us through some of the degree programs, the HND, the top what are some of the programs that are available?
Well, so before I continue, let me say good morning to my substantive boss who's on leave. It's the reason why I am acting.
Okay.
Yeah, so Mr. Lovelace, McLean Lovelace Dodo.
Okay.
Yes, he's my overall boss. He's on leave right now. So Kojo, as you said, KTU programs, aside the fact that we are hands-on, and so when you come, you can get, I mean, we'll bake you nicely. We have also taken our time to research programs. Yes. So for now, they can be calling or sending messages to this line, and they will be sorted out. Okay. Until we get our line back. There's a problem with the main phone, so it's being worked on now.
Wow.
But the other lines are working. The other lines.
Okay. Excellent. So people, I'll be having a conversation with David Bikokoda. He's the acting head of admissions, Koforidua Technical University, and also Benedicta Esiama. She is an admission rep from the graduate school, and we've been talking about the admissions forms are out. So for the undergraduate programs, HND, degree, and all that, in 48 hours, you are the admission is hitting your account.
Same
your
as
portal.
masters.
Same as, in fact, I was coming to that. So masters to 48 hours.
40 minutes.
Wow. That's lovely. So people, thank you so much. Any final words to us, those of us listening, to say yes in here, yes, C6. Graduate in Sunya, your certificate. Then you come and we are good to go. Any final words for us?
Before we go, let me touch on one other very important aspect that we haven't touched on. We have something we call the mature applicants.
Okay.
Yeah, so now KTU, when you apply, you have 2 modes. You have the direct mode and then the mature mode.
Okay.
So the mature mode is simply maybe somebody dropped out of school, maybe GSS time, maybe SS, but wants to continue schooling. By virtue of the fact that the person is 25 years, the person can apply using the birth set and Ghana card. That's the proof of birth, date of birth. So you apply, and then you are shortlisted. You pay 200 cedis. In addition, aside paying the form 200, you pay 200 cedis for the exam, and the materials will be given. You learn for like a whole month. The end of the month, you write your exam, entrance exam, and you have
Boss,
to
wait,
school.
wait. We will give you books
Yes.
to go and learn.
Videos and books.
Oh, then this everybody will pass.
You know, some of them have started home for a long time.
Yeah.
They haven't schooled in a while. So that's why we want them to be guided with what they are learning.
Okay.
So basically, the exam is basically English, maths, and general paper. So when you write that, the three of them, you pass. Okay. And then you are given admission. We just did the first batch last month. And all of them, almost all of them passed.
Wow.
And they've all gotten the admission letters. They are about to move to the second batch. So in case you're out there, you're 25, or you know somebody who is more than 25 years who wants to go to school, the person can still come to the university.
Wow.
Let the person apply as a mature applicant, and then that's it.
This one, I want to say it is possible.
It is possible. This way.
And not the other one.
Nah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time being with us here and the admission. So, people, if you have any questions, any concerns, please reach out to 0246775403 on WhatsApp. You can also send them a text, or you can also place a call, and then they'll reach out to you. Please, the admission e-watch is simple. The short code is *776*123#. You get in there. It's an easy process. The code you enter is KTU, and then all other things will follow through. So, sports doctor.
Yes, the Bernard says he wants to add something.
Okay. One more thing before my marketers beat me up here. So we have MSc Digital Marketing and Business Analytics.
Okay.
So the masters, the marketing people, those in business, you can actually apply for the MSc Digital Marketing. And then with the procurement and supply chain people, when upon completion, you'll be awarded the Chartered Institute of Supply Chain. You'll be part of their member. You be a member.
So
you'll be certified.
Yes,
certified. You'll be certified.
Wow.
That's the way. Thank you.
That's lovely.
Yes. So
thank you so much. Thank you so much for
so
being.
I had to add that before. The bits we have.
All right. So 11 courses for graduate programs.
Yeah.
Actually 12 now.
12 now. Okay.
Yes.
And
So
then
the digital marketing.
okay, and then plenty for undergrads.
Yes.
Plenty.
Our visa are very flexible.
Yes.
Because I don't know whether there's any question for us on TikTok. If there is,
Okay.
if there is, then we can answer it. Then we call it in the morning.
Okay, I think there is one year, but actually we've answered the question.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we've answered the question about the cost involved.
Right.
But I think it's we are good to go.
So our fees is very cheap.
Okay.
It's the cheapest in Ghana, I think so far.
Okay.
And then we, aside the fact that it's cheap, we are saying you can even pay 60%. And then we can go ahead. Our fees, the undergraduate.
No, wait. You don't have to pay 100%.
No.
60%.
Yes, for the first semester, you're allowed to register 60%. And the next semester, you pay the 40%. And you're good to go.
Wow.
Yeah, our fee ranges between 2,500 all the way to about 4,500, depending on the program you are doing.
For
the whole year. Yes.
Hey.
For the whole academic year. For
The
masters too.
Very affordable.
Okay.
Let's say it's not above 13,000 cedis for a year.
Okay.
It's between 10,000 and 12,500.
Wow.
For the whole year.
1 year.
So let's say if you are applying for a 2-year program, that means the 12,000 times 2.
Okay.
But if it's a 1-year program, that means
12,000.
between 10,500 and 12,500.
That the 60% also apply to the
Yes, it does apply.
for the masters.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Pay 60%. And good to go.
Wow.
So
That's lovely.
it. Yeah.
That's lovely. So seniors, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you and your support to the young people out there. So I love that. Nia here is C6.
Yeah, we here.
Nia here is C6. And graduating, so Nia here is certificate.
No hair certificate.
Just come.
Yes.
You are good to go.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.